Hi everybody, welcome to your 25-minute tailor-toned workout. We're on the beach in a new location. It's going to be amazing. Let's get straight into it. Bringing your feet directly underneath your hips. You're going to pop your hands onto your waist. Give yourself a little shoulder roll backwards and down. And then from here, we're going to drop to the left side. So we go down, lift, go down, lift. So we go to the left, lift up. So take a squat down, bend through the knees, pull the belly button away from your thighs, go down, lift. You've got it. Drop, up, down. Two more this side, down, then lift. One more. We're gonna go the other way, you guessed it, and lift. Go drop, then lift. Sink those hips backwards, get into your glutes. Let's fire up those legs. Go drop, then lift. You've got four more here. Let's go. Three. You have just two. Last one, you're gonna hold this one. Reach the hands above the head, sink those hips low, stick the booty out, pull the abs in. You have just 8 seconds here. 7 and 6 and 5. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Coming up, you're gonna bring yourself to the edge of your mat. We're gonna walk out in towards a plank position. Bring your chin towards your chest, roll down through the spine, walk the hands out. You're gonna find a plank, hands under the shoulders, legs extend backwards, then walk the hands back in, bend through the knees, roll yourself back up again. Tucking your chin in towards your chest, rolling through the vertebrae, waking up the spine, coming into a plank, pull the belly button in. Of course, if that is too much for you, option here for a modification, you can always take a roll down, and then when you get towards the floor, you can always drop towards the knees. That's your modification option. You've got two more of these roll downs. You've got it rolling up, chin to chest, inhale, exhale as you walk out, hands go into the shoulders, pull those abs in, back in with those hands, bend through the knees. Roll it all the way up again. You've got one more, chin to the chest, rolling and walking, hold in a plank position. Now eye line in between your hands here. I want you to scoop your inner thighs together, pull the abs up and away from the floor. So you should be able to see my whole body right now, pulling my abs in and up away from the floor, making sure your heels are over the top of your toes here. You're gonna squeeze the knee in, push back. So we go right knee, push, left knee, press, in, push, eye line to the floor. Make sure those hips are in line with your shoulders. You've got one straight alignment through the body. You've got it. Inhale, exhale. You have just 4 more here to go. You've got 3 more. You've got 2. Push back. Now last one. You're gonna hold this one. Remember, modification on the fleshy part of your knees onto the front of those thighs. And you're gonna lower your left forearm to the floor, forearm plank, other forearm down. Now squeeze the inner thighs together. Squeeze the belly button up towards your spine. Find that internal shake and burn. It's gonna be worth it. Shake with me today on TaylorToned. You've got 5 seconds here, and then you're gonna rotate right fingertips to left elbow. 2, 1. Rotate your right fingertips to left elbow, make the letter L, and then you're gonna roll it round. Find a side plank position. Modification of this, underneath knee can bend down towards the floor. But if you're up here in that full advancement, you want both those legs extended. Inhale, exhale. Now squeeze the top hip up to the ceiling. Shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked. You're gonna lower your hip bone to the floor, push up, lift and squeeze. Again, all the way down with that hip, lift it up and squeeze. Advancement is here. If you're in that modification, you've got the underneath knee down to the floor. Up, lift, squeeze. You've got it. 2 more here. Up and lift. 1 more. All the way down. Then you're gonna up and hold. Give me just 5 and 4. Center in 3, 2, 1. Now roll it through the center, back onto those forearms, eye line down towards the floor. If you can feel it in the lumbar spine, anytime you're in a forearm plank, you need to tuck the hips under, squeeze the glutes together. Make sure you're not looking like a duck. You want a straight line through the body to get that oblique, that ab shake out. You're gonna rotate left fingertips to right elbow. You're gonna roll away from me right now. Now don't worry, just because you're not looking at me, we're doing the same thing this side. So take your option and then lower that bottom hip all the way down and scoop up lift. So this one is great for working your obliques, working your abdominals, getting you a gorgeous hourglass figure, knitting your waist in. You're gonna be the envy of all of your friends after you've done this workout. Squeeze and lift. You got 2 more here, drop down, and then push up and lift. 1 more, drop down, push up, lift. Then you're gonna roll it back to the center onto those forearms. Inhale, exhale, now stay here. Eye line towards the floor, squeeze the belly button in. Can you get to that internal shake, that internal burn? Hate me now, love me later. You're gonna go ahead, tuck the hips under, squeeze your glutes together, pull your inner thighs together. You're gonna get a little rock forward, rock back, rock forwards, then back. You've got to go forwards and back. Inhale, exhale, not long left to go now. Couple of seconds left. What is a couple of seconds in your lifetime? It is absolutely nothing to transform your body. So stay with me, rock back. You have just 3. You have 2 to the child's pose. 1. Whew. Well done. Toes together, open through the knees. Push the hips backwards, reach the hands forwards. Child's pose position, or a shell pose if you do Pilates. You're gonna slowly roll yourself up through the spine and then come to face towards me into a kneeling position. Knees underneath the hips. Reach the hands to the side, open through the heart. Shine those fingertips nice and long. You're gonna take little tiny circles. Forwards, 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 forwards. Miniature circles with your fingertips. You've got to go round and round. We go circle forwards and forwards. So you're gonna imagine here, you are drawing your fingertips around a bottle lid. So imagine, I know you've just gone to the shop, you have bought your favorite bottle lemonade. I love diet lemonade. You just bought one of those and you're running your fingertip around the top of the lid. It is a super small move. It's so precise. Thinking about those Pilates influences here of a super precise small movement. We go round and forwards. You've got 4, 3, we're gonna go back in 2, 1, you're gonna go back and back. So take that rotation backwards here, working your deltoids, which is your shoulder muscles. You've got a front, you've got a back, and you have a middle to your deltoids. We are toning them now. Now don't forget to think about the rest of your body. Your abs are in, your shoulders are rolled backwards and down. Squeeze, go back. You've got this, you've got 7 and 6. You've got 5 more here. 4, you have just 3, 2, 1. You're gonna hold there. Micro bend through the elbows. Bend and reach, bend, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach. So you're gonna imagine your arms, whoo, they are like elastic, blue tack. That is your arms right now. You are stretching them as long as you physically can. We go bend, stretch, let's lengthen and tone. You've got it, just go 9 and 8. You've got 7, whoo, 6, 5, holding in 4, 3, it bends, 2, 1, hold there. Now rotate your palms back. We go, push, press, press. I know. Let's get those brand new TaylorToned arms. You've got this, you've got just 10, then we're gonna go tricep dips. 8, you've got 7, woo! 5, 4, you've got it. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, nothing like a morning burn. You're gonna take your fingertips and you're gonna turn them towards your heels. You must have them turned towards your heels. Now you're gonna lift your hips up and away from the floor. Dig the heels in. Bend the elbows behind, then press. Behind, then press. Modification of this right now. You can always let your sit bones come towards the floor. Take that modified option. This exercise is great for trimming down the back of your arms. Let's tone up those arms. You got it, bend, then push. Now you don't have long left of your first 10 minutes with me. I know we've been together. It's been intense. It's gonna be so worth it. Go bend, go push. You've got just, let's do it. You've got 3, pressing up, 2, pressing up. Now last one, hold that bend, 20 seconds. Now rock the weight backwards to make it more intense. Modification, rock the weight forwards. Little tiny bend. You have just 10, and then we're gonna tone those thighs. You've got 8 and 7 and 6. It's over in 5. Woo, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my golly gosh. Give those arms a quick shake off. Bring the feet and just sweep them behind yourself. So that's all you're gonna do, sweep them behind yourself. Sand going everywhere today. You're gonna bring your toes together and you're gonna open through the knees. We're gonna tone the thighs now. So knees are open in a V position, hands go prayer. The hips are gonna drop, back, then up. Go down and lift. So this morning, I am presenting, I don't really know, I'm shining my body to the sun. So imagine you're with me here, you're shining your chest into the sun rays. It's the morning, we're working out, starting the day right, drop, then lift. You've got 4 more, thrust those hips up, 2, push, last one. Now you're gonna lower your hips just so they come 2 inches away from your heels. Now you're gonna take a little pelvic tuck, tuck, tuck. So rotating your hips under. You should find the burn through the front of those thighs. We go a little tuck under, tuck. Now option, let's make this more intense. Drop the chest backwards. You just have 8, 7, 6. You've got 5 more tucks. 4, 3, we've got it. 2, 1. Woo. Then you're gonna lower both your forearms down to the floor and come on towards your knees at this point. You're gonna keep your right forearm on the floor. You're gonna send this other arm towards the side. And then I want you to open the leg up towards the sky. And stay there. Really need a drink at this point, but it's fine. We're gonna get on with it. So open through the hip, point the toe, and you want the left leg up towards the sky. Now slowly bring the toe down, tap it, and then open through the hip, shoot the leg nice and high. So you're now into your booty, your bum section. Squeezing all the way up and lift. So you're now into that seat section. This is gonna burn, but you have it. Hip placement right now. I want your hip open. So it's like you're trying to do a split in the air. Get the leg nice and high. You're working in towards the outside and the top of your butt. So you're working your gluteus maximus, working your gluteus medius, your gluteus minimus, your piriformis as well. And the great thing about this is you're toning your abs, your obliques, because I want the waist open, so you're working in towards those abs. You've got it. Keep going. 3 more of these in that full range. And all the way down. You've got it. 2 more here. All the way up towards the sky. All the way, drop it down. 1 more. All the way up, squeeze. Now you're gonna lift it up and hold it. Keep a point through the toe. The knee is gonna go, bend, lengthen, bend, lengthen. I know. Don't let that leg drop down. Let's burn together. Lengthen, bend, lengthen. Now let's make that move even smaller. Bend, lengthen, and faster. Bend legs. Now pull the abs in. Pressing in towards the forearm. Building shoulder stability here by pushing in towards that supporting forearm, by keeping that chest nice and open. Bend, lengthen, bend, lengthen. You've got it. Let's go. 5 more here. 4 more bend, lengthens. You've got 3 and 2 and 1. Now hold it. Open that hip. Shoot that toe even higher towards the sky. Little tiny pulses up, up. Now it should be at this point that you absolutely hate me. Up and squeeze. You've got it. 10, 9 more pushes, 8 more presses, 7. We're gonna go other side of this in 6, in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Well done. Drop the toe down. I'm gonna flip up sides. I'm hoping that my lighting is okay. I'm just gonna flip sides other way. You're gonna bring your left forearm down towards the floor. Right hand extends to the side. Bend the underneath knee. Lengthen through the toe. We go down and down. We take it up and up. We take it down and down to your thighs and your seat section today. It's 8 minutes in total. Lengthen, we go, drop it down for 2. Opening through the hip, pulling the core in nice and tight. I want you to make sure that toe, it's running in line with your shoulder and it is running in line with your hip bone. Opening through the hip. You should feel this through the glute, through the outside of the thigh. You might also hate me tomorrow and feel it in the waist. We go down and down. We squeeze it up, lengthen, open that hip. 2 more here, drop, go lift and lengthen. 1 more, drop. Now you're gonna lift up, lengthen and hold there. The knee is gonna bend, press away, bend, press away. So I want your toe in line with the shoulder, in line with the hip. Bend, lengthen. Let's go a little bit faster. Bend, lengthen, bend, lengthen, bend, lengthen. Now you've got this. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, bend, lengthen, bend, lengthen. Shooting that toe up towards the sky, hugging those abs in, thinking about switching on the core, thinking about growing the crown of the head forwards. Don't sink in towards the shoulders like a turtle. Open the heart out, be proud of your workout. Bend, lengthen, keep going. Inhale, exhale. Now you're gonna add a little pulse in around about 10 seconds. Keep the toe floating up towards the ceiling. You should be really feeling this in the butt by now. We have just 5, just 4. We're gonna pulse it up to the ceiling here in 3, in 2, in 1. Now hold there, lengthen the toe. Little tiny lifts, lifts, lift. Push it, squeeze it, push, lift. How much can you burn today with me? How much can we transform our bodies in today's class? Commit to your workout. We don't have long left to go. We've got a quick thigh dancing set again, and then we're going in towards 2 minutes of abs, and then a gorgeous stretch to finish it off. You've just got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the toe down, toes together, open through the knees, lift up, hands go prayer, go drop, then up, go down, then lift, we go drop down, squeeze up, thrusting those hips forwards again. Bring your hands into a prayer. Toes together, open through the knees, we go down, lift. So, if you don't know what I'm doing here, I'm going to come front on to show you exactly what I'm doing with my thighs. So I open my thighs, I go thrust up, then drop. We are so close to the end of your legs and your booty working out. You've got it. Inhale in, exhale, we're in it together. We can do this. Let's burn, let's shake. You have just 3 to a hold, 2 to the pulse. Last one, you're gonna drop those hips back down towards your heels. They are a couple of millimeters off your heels. Hands are in a prayer. Little pelvic tuck, 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 tuck. If you really wanna burn, do you wanna change your thighs? Then throw your hands in there and incline backwards. Take your eye line towards the sky and give me just 7, 6, abs in 5, 4, abs in 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, 2 minutes to go. Bring the feet in front of yourself. Then you're gonna go ahead. You're gonna lie yourself down on towards the mat. Probably good for you because your mat's probably not covered in sand like mine. Bring the hands behind the head. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, lift up into a crunch and lower down towards the floor. So many people, they hate crunches. I think that is because you're not doing it right. I don't want to sound hypocritical or anything, but I want you to imagine you've got a golf ball between your chin and your chest. I want you to bring the hands, interlace them behind the head and send the arms just round the side of the head. You're just going to peel head, neck, shoulders off the floor. So we're not going all the way up. Your spine has a top part. So the top of your spine, your cervical spine, I want that up and away from the floor. The middle of your spine, your thoracic spine, you want to peel that just half up. So no full sit up, just lift it up, crunch it, and lower back down. We're so nearly done here. You've got 4 more of these to go. The light's blinding, so I'm closing my eyes, but it's good because I can get deeper into the workout, deeper in towards that burn. We're in it together. Trust me, you've got 2 more of these to go. We go up and crunch, low back down. Now this one, you're gonna hold it, you're gonna up and crunch. Now you can either stay here with the hands behind the head or bring one hand away, bring the other hand away. Now start to paddle the hands down, 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 down. Inhale, exhale, 20 more seconds here left to go. Bringing the eye line forwards. If you're blinded by the sunlight, maybe close your eyes. Paddle those hands down, down, eye line forwards. Curl the head, neck, shoulders off the floor. You just have 8, 7, 6, 5. You've got this. 4, get higher. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Let the body relax down towards the floor. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Inhale the breath in. Exhale the breath away. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Wrap the hands on top of your shins. And you're gonna rock back. Rock it all the way up and forward. Now, if you're thinking about clicking that X button on top of the video now, I can see it on the analytics. Don't do it, stay with me. Bring in your left foot forwards. Hands go around the front foot, tuck the back toe under, lift the knee up and away from the floor. So stretching is so important after a workout because it helps to restore the muscles, helps to not give you DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, the next day. It's the body's natural way of detoxing, getting rid of all the waste products you've created during your workout. If you're feeling strong today, you can option, bring the hands up towards the ceiling, a little bit of yoga influence here. Inhale in, exhale, you don't have to take this option, stay down towards the floor if you want the modification. Then from here, you're gonna bring your hands wherever you are to the inside of that front foot. Then twist, turn towards me. So advancement, you want this underneath heel on the floor. If you can't quite get there, don't worry, let the heel lift off and work to pushing the heel down to the floor. Inhale, exhale, open up in towards those hip flexors, into those adductor muscles. And then from here, slide gracefully, slowly and gracefully as you can. Slide the hips to the other side. Advancement, the heel is down. A little bit of a modification, the heel is lifted. Inhale, exhale. You're gonna twist, turn to the other side. So keeping this foot on the floor, just twist, turn it round, and then stack the knee over the top of the ankle and bring it back in towards a lunge. If you're feeling Pilates, yoga, just generally strong today, option to inhale. As you exhale, sweep the hands towards the ceiling, find the nice deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Bring the hands back round the front of that foot. This right leg, it then shoots round into a plank. Advancement, shoot it round into a plank. Modification, you can lower the knees down. Down dog. Tuck the toes under, press the heels to the floor. Drive the palms in, lift the hips high. You want to create yourself a V shape in the air. And inhale, do whatever you want to do here. Press the heels to the floor, pedal them out. Lengthen behind the back of the legs and slowly walking your hands in towards your feet. Let the head drop down and just breathe. Find a gentle bend behind both the knees. Find the gentle extend behind both the knees. Feet are stacked underneath the hips. A little gentle bend through the knees and then extend. Bend through both the knees, dip the sit bones towards the floor slowly and carefully peel. Unwind through the spinal column, roll through the shoulders, and then from here you're going to turn towards me. You're going to bring your hands into a prayer position, roll the shoulders backwards and down, pull the abs in, find length through the body, embrace your longer, leaner posture, and find a nice deep inhale and exhale. And well done in your 25-minute workout with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join me again in a couple of days for a brand new workout. Hope to see you all soon. Bye.